Hey there, Toons, Coach Yukini's Evil Twin here with, this is kind of an update video, kind of news. I just need to talk because I haven't uploaded in a while, because the Toontown rewritten team threw me off still, and I'm still trying to do this. So, in terms of good news, I do think I have a VPN that gets best Toontown rewritten. They do block some VPNs. Some people have asked me this. They do block some VPNs. I believe I found one that works. I mean, they haven't banned me yet, but that's just because the only way they know I get banned is when I release content. So that's why I haven't been banned yet. I just want to talk a little bit about the whole ban situation. Now, Toontown Rewritten, I don't think it's my doing. I think it's the new mods doing. Because when I return to making videos, the Toontown Rewritten moderation was absolute garbage. It's the worst I have ever seen. Like, it got to the point where I had Blooming Time Machine for like 3 months before it got banned. And these were videos on the channel. Now they are literally going on, it feels kind of like a witch hunt, where literally no matter what you do, you will probably get banned if it steps outside the rules. A fan just recently sent me a ban, where somebody got banned for saying, "You are annoying. Why are you so annoying?" That was the exact quote. And I believe it wasn't termination. I believe it was a few-day ban. But the moderation, I think, is even worse than it was back then. Because, in my opinion, especially when you're running an online game, it is much better to have less moderation than way too much. Because if you have way too much moderation, you're going to ban people who do not need to be banned. And then they are going to get upset on Toontown Rewritten, and they are not going to want to play Toontown Rewritten. There is nothing good when you are going on a witch hunt like this and banning everyone. And again, I don't think it's my doing. I don't think it's... Who knows? Maybe the only reason they hired so many moderators because they're like, we gotta crack down on Coachy's Evil Twin. I do not know. I'm never going to claim to know. But I almost feel like... Or I feel like you can't do this because if you ban someone for saying they're annoying, which, again, it's in the terms of service. Well, not the, let's get the exact quote up here. It's one of the rules, because there's the main terms of service, and then there is the, what? You know, tangent, why is it, what is the Toon HQ button? Because it says it's still under construction, it's always been. So guidelines, right? Wait, where is it? Is there like a general rules? Can I join the Toontown Rewritten team? Wait. Oh, it just says the... Where is it? Hang on, you copied from Disney. Is that wrong? Where the heck is this nonsense? Okay, here it is. Okay, be respectful of other toons. Foul language, cursing, and bullying are definitely not toon enough. Treat others how you want to be treated. Toontown is all about teamwork. Purposely attempt to make other toons go sad. Oh no! Or otherwise ruin another toon's experience is not allowed. Alright, I'll get to that in a second. Let's talk about the don't be annoying. So, okay. You guys can literally call someone annoying on your webpage. You literally said, you can't be annoying. But if someone else calls it out, that is apparently against the rules. Now, I don't like to say this. I like to be a pretty positive person, but I am getting to the point with this new moderation where I honestly think that whoever they hired literally has like 5 brain cells. Along with the sending the owner of Blooming Time Machine the email with Lucky Star Toons that they didn't even know, and now just so many stupid bans. and along with how they're literally moderating my channel now. So they're probably checking my channel every single day to see if I make a new video because their moderation isn't good enough. But okay, let's talk about something I have been kind of avoiding about talking about for a while. Should you be banned for greening? No. Okay, let me back up a bit. If you think I should be banned for greening, that's probably a whole nother topic. I'm going to get to that in a second. But banning for greening in general, I think is pretty stupid unless a moderator is there. Because the thing with Toontown is you could literally just be trash at the game and accidentally kill someone. So it's like, well, are they greening or are they just a really bad player? And there's certain things where it's like, okay, you can't do that, where it's like pretty, you think it's kind of black and white, right? Like ditching or running into the VP before they, well, I guess you could still phantom jump him, but unstunning the VP, like that's pretty black and white, right? But not necessarily always. I don't know if I'm just insane, but it probably would be pretty easy to just go into D office with a group of friends and just AFK until a toon kills the cogs, and then just make it look like they're ditching you. And that's one of the big problems I have with how Toontown Rewritten moderates me in particular. But I believe that you should, as a general rule of thumb, greening shouldn't be a bannable offense because you never know the full story. And I think Toontown is like, well, it's so black and white, and it really isn't. If someone's trying to green you and you green them, does that make you a greener? You're not really. So if someone tries to green you, but then they start greening the other person, and then the other person starts recording you greening them, wouldn't the other person get banned even though you tried to green them in return? And you just open up so many cans of worms that Toontown cannot answer. If you ask them that, they will probably give you some nonsense response that their moderation team is so amazing and that if a situation like that happens, nothing will happen. Well, no, because you terminated an account within 3 hours of me posting a video. So unless you were analyzing the video or some nonsense like that, which I don't know how you would do that, that would be kind of hard. So now, should Toontown ban me? I'm gonna say no. For one reason. When I first returned, I was insanely. I've said this a little bit before. I was insanely surprised with the response. And still the response. Still people keep wanting to watch my videos. And especially if people who say, like, you know, making my videos, like, make their mornings better, their day better, if they don't have a good day watching my videos. That is why I make videos. That was kind of the whole point of Coach C's Evil Twin. From the very beginning, I was just supposed to be a parody, a contrast of Coach Zucchini's Evil Twin. Or, not Coach Zucchini's Evil Twin. Yes, I'm a contrast of myself, of Coach Zucchini. Coach Zucchini was the biggest Toontown YouTuber. Well, at the time, at least. So, it was like, oh, I'm going to be the anti-Toontown YouTuber. And Toontown Rin is a community server. So, if my like-to-dislike ratio is about 90%, it does go lower on some videos, but it's about 90% likes, and Toontown Rin is a community server, isn't that kind of odd that you're banning me so much? And I think Joey kind of looks at things in black and white, because it's like, oh, green or definitively bad. Most people, if you ask them, wouldn't really care if they were trolled just because they were in a video. There were people when I first announced Angry Golfers who were going into back nines to try to get in a back nine with me to be in a video. Pretty much everyone says they would not, everyone says 90% of people who watch my content are fans of it. And so that basically means they probably would not care if they got in something with me. They would be happy if they got in something with me. So what does that say when 90% of people are happy about it, yet you're going on a witch hunt and going crazy with the bans, moderating my account because you gotta keep Toontown safe or some nonsense. And I think that's going a bit too far. Within 3 hours. Because that just shows me that, yeah, you are absolutely stalking my account. And it is frustrating because I don't necessarily always have that much time on my hands. Summer's coming up. I should probably be able to get back into it when summer comes up. But I make this channel to try to make other people laugh, to make other people smile. And it can be kind of annoying when, people are saying, oh, I make your day so much better. And then it's like, oh, yeah. The team completely hates you. The team is going to throw everything at you to try to make sure you can't do this. And it's like, well, that's kind of annoying. I try to have a life outside of this. Surprisingly, a lot of people will probably be surprised to hear that. I try to have a life outside of playing Toontown and making videos. I don't know if the Toontown team does. Guessing they don't, considering they banned me 3 hours, after I posted a video. But I try to have a life outside of this, so it can be really hard when I have to, sit down for a video, edit it, render it, and now I have to, bulk record because they're going to ban me within 2 seconds of posting the video. So now I am working kind of like a TV show, where, how TV shows, they complete the whole season, or at least like half the season in advance before airing the first episode. Now I'm kind of working like that. So it's like, until I get on a constant schedule, and I do have tunes. Always, if you have tunes, you can always send them to me through PM. But I do have tunes right now. So we're good on that front, and they haven't banned any of them. Oh, I wonder why. Maybe because I haven't posted a video. That's such a shock. But I just am kind of like, I'm not really frustrated for me, but I'm frustrated for how so many hoops go my way, and I'm like, I get messages from you, I'm like, oh, are you coming back? Comments, are you coming back? What's up? And it's like, well, I'm trying. I like to make people happy. And that's kind of the funny thing. And, I'm probably going on a tangent right now, but that's kind of all I wanted to say, where it's just like, I'm trying my best. It can be a bit frustrating when Toontown Rewritten, are way against me, even though I'm really positive. And I always joke around. It's like, the whole thing with this is it's just being goofy. People are going to freak out no matter what you do. So trolling on an online game, it's like, okay, I don't think it's too bad. People are going to freak out no matter what you do. I mean, come on. And I always try to, when I troll, I never like the whole thing where it's like, when you give the other person a huge disadvantage. Like, I would never go in with like 7 tunes and green one person. Like, whenever I do CEO greening, it was like me and Maddie, me and another person. If I ever bring back CEO greening, it could be someone else, I don't know. But I like to give it kind of fair. If I go into a D office, the most I did that one time with Swag Foreman. But otherwise, I kind of like to even the playing field in that way. So it's, I don't know. It can just be annoying. One thing I do want to talk about is, I do some joke videos on this channel, like, the Boss by HU Doodles. I just want to be transparent with you. Anything that is an update video or evil news is going to be serious. And anything besides that is just up for, it can be ridiculous. And serious, of course. Or, of course, serious, self-explanatory. So, I'm just making that completely clear right now, because if I don't, then it's like, well, what's real? Are any of his news videos, actually his real thoughts? No, these are my real thoughts. I just want that to be open, because I do have a series planned that isn't going to be that is going to be about Toontown, but it's going to be kind of a joke series, where it's like, oh, I'm going to, I don't want to give anything about it away, but it won't say, like, evil news or update video or anything along the lines of that. It'll just be, like, straight up a title. But I just want to make that clear. So anything that's not an update video or evil news can be a joke, and probably is a joke. Well, it will be a joke, because if I have anything else, well, unless I make like another series where I talk about topics. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that, and I do apologize for not really uploading. But Toontown Rewritten has kind of put me in a corner here, and I need to record a lot more to get ahead. And I don't want to give a certain time frame for when to get back, but when I do get back on, there should be a steady stream of content for a long time, because I want to bulk record. And then, you know, when that tune gets posted, I'm going to assume the second I post it, it's going to get banned, which it will. So then I can get on a new tune and continue and bulk record some more. So anyways, thank you for watching this video. I apologize for lack of content, but I am working on it, so I'll see you all later.